Okay, Dev, super important question.
What's up?
Rank the flavors of Lays in order.
Okay, we always got to start with like the banger, right?
Mhm.
Orange Lays on top, zero questions. What is that reaction, bro?
Okay. Just silently not judging your choices right now.
If you turn out to be blue,
I'm not bro, Dev.
if you say yellow after this, bro, I swear to God,
Yellow is only for babies and when you're sick, but you're really craving Lays.
that's actually facts.
Yeah.
To be honest, if I like see yellow in like a supermarket store,
Yeah.
and like if it's the only one there,
Yeah.
then I'll pick it. Even if red is there, I'll pick yellow over red any day.
Pikachu's feelings a little hurt.
Bless her.
But yeah, okay. So orange on God.
On
And
God.
then-
Then green. Green is the only right answer for number 2.
okay. Very, very pivotal question. Light green or dark green?
You didn't just ask me that, bro. Light green any day. Chili lemon? No, it is not it.
It's Chalet Limon.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. It is not a podcast, it's a poker. Anyway, I think we are staying off topic. Number
So,
1,
Orange.
Yes.
Light green.
light green.
Yeah. Then-
And next one is a little controversial, I feel. But I'm kind of torn between blue
Mhm.
and yellow.
Blue and yellow. Well, at least there isn't any light blue, so we're sorted on that front. And yellow, okay, so blue and yellow tied for 3. And I don't think there are any other important.
See, I feel the thing many people miss about blue is that I feel it peaked around 2017. And that was when like the flavor was like on point. But after that, I don't know, maybe they stopped adding less Ajinomoto or MSG. I don't know what they did. But like, it fell off after that.
The magic in the magic masala
It's over.
done for.
Exactly.
Was that the time when the Maggi masala got banned for too much lead?
Can we get someone to fact check this?
When I was really young, like first grade vibes, there used to be this brown Lays.
Excuse me?
Yeah, like
Excuse me?
I remember distinctly, and it used to be like those drops. Okay, I'm at this point, because I haven't found any evidence of it on the internet, and nobody can find it. I think it might just be little delulu, but yeah, I remember that. I'd go to the store, and every time there'd be like
Brown Lays.
I'd pick that up. So back then, I was still very, very addicted to sugar.
Okay, I'm still trying to comprehend. You go to a supermarket as a 10-year-old.
I mean,
brown is the most
not-
exciting
no.
color you see.
Okay, Dev. Okay, let's not go there. but yeah, I didn't go to supermarket. Just a small store, a convenience store inside the apartment complex.
It low-key might be on Zepto or Blinkit, to be honest.
The brown one?
Yeah.
It is.
It isn't.
Yeah. They just discontinued that so bad that like I haven't seen it for like 15 odd years now.
Have you seen the new Lay's flavors? The most random stuff, bro. They have a black and orange one there.
Yeah, now they're trying to hop on the K-pop Korean train and just copying Bingo with their Korean type flavors.
Do you think everything converges to K-pop at the end? I feel even McDonald's also has like a K-pop
See,
Happy Meal now.
It's all about the money. Like money.
I feel this like says a lot about society in general
True.
and about conforming to the masses, right?
See, man, when these highly paid senior execs are sitting in their boardrooms and they're seeing these videos of their TG from like tier 4, these little people who are like, oh, I don't want to marry Indian boys. I want like Korean boys. And I think the message in the signaling they're getting is pretty clear that if not the Korean boys, the Korean diabetes.
Okay. So you're the Lay's executive.
Okay.
Or you're the McDonald's executive sitting in your boardroom with all these really like well-made people there.
Yeah.
And one of them comes up, you know what would be go really hard? A K-pop themed Happy Meal.
Yeah, I think at this point it just might be some intern's idea.
I mean, yeah, that's
So intern's father might have just been, the MD. So the senior execs couldn't just, shoo him away. And someone just went into production.
one thing that I feel like one brand or one commod like in this space which has been really silent about this, Maggie, bro. When's the last new Maggie flavor, bro? When did it come out?
I don't think there are Maggie flavors. I mean, sure, they have like this Atta variant and all, which is like a scam. I mean, who the hell buys a green colored Maggie packet? Like,
Exactly.
It doesn't even look at like, I saw this tweet the other day of this dude claiming that Yippee is better than Maggie, and that is when I understood what engagement bait really means. I need to start. Actually, stop.
Okay.
Falling for it.
About EP, hear me out.
Don't you?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
No, don't you?
Okay, let me tell you a bit. I went to school in DPS. All right, DPS Bangalore North, and they had a tradition over there.
Okay.
Every year, I think towards like the end of the school year, I think like in January or February, they would give all the students gifts.
Okay.
Right. I think for 2 years consecutively, the gift was a 10 rupees Yippee, Yippee packet. Okay. And this is what we would do, right? On the bus back home, one of the guys in the gang will get out that empty lunch box. All of us would, yes. We'd
That
empty
is nuts.
No, the masala, we like put it on there.
Please tell me at least you had hot water.
No.
Oh, dry?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Because Yippee dry is it's like, it goes hard, like very.
See, that I can imagine, think of. Bye in its recipes also says that have dry bye and everything, but like wet Yippee is like yucky.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, I don't like the Szechuan tint in Yippee, to be honest.
Man, I haven't had Yippee in long enough to know the newer variants.
That's a sign of a good society, though, when Yippee goes out of relevance. But the noodle space is very interesting. You have Nissin, that cup noodles thing, which I felt were like really good. And then one time I saw one of the flavors supermarket, mutton Rogan Josh cup noodles.
Oh, yeah, man. That is going all out on the flavors. Like, I honestly am so glad that FSSAI has the green dot, red triangle thing. Because as a child, I didn't know that this was an Indian concept.
Wait, you're vegetarian?
Yeah.
Man, why am I on this podcast? Okay, answer me this.
Yeah.
You go to a restaurant.
Okay.
You sit down.
Okay.
As a vegetarian, what do you order?
I go to vegetarian restaurants, so I just order whatever.
No, is this paneer? And sometimes gobi Manchurian.
A hot take, but I don't like paneer.
Man, what do you eat? Paneer is like the one thing vegetarians have going for them.
Man, I'm happy with my fajita veggies and fries.
Did you say fajita?
Fajita, Dev.
Next, you tell me hummus is the stuff, bro.
Hummus is disgusting. I don't get how
I
people
swear
eat
to God,
it. I honestly don't understand. It's so bland. Honestly, makes me feel like I have to puke if I ever eat that shit.
Can we get some fajita after this?
So stop by Cali burrito, bro. That shit slaps.
So,
Yeah,
California burrito, if they have like a monthly, like a daily meal plan, they deliver food right to your house. It's $1 trillion business right there, bro.
If the dude who copied Chipotle is watching, start a Cali burrito tiffin service for all the HSR startup boys.
First customer is right here, but he's vegetarian, so like, nah.
Hey, this is veg, okay? I Swiggy this shit like once a week, twice if I'm like vibing with Cali food.
You never ordered with me, bro. We were never vibing, huh?
We didn't live together there, so
What a shame, bro.
we went not to Cali together in HSR.
Did we? No, I think I bailed that time.
See, that's what took it.
I mean, we went to, what was that place called? Anand Bhavan. Was it Anand Bhavan at the airport?
CTR,
CTR.
Terminal 2,
What was the full form of CTR?
Central Tiffin Room.
So you had a tiffin over there.
No, bro. That's what the place is called. It's a dosa place.
Man, who's coming up with these restaurant names here?
You do realize it's like a 50, 70-year-old establishment. Right?
Yeah, but like, I want to be entertained by a restaurant name. Like, I'll tell you a restaurant name that goes really, really hard. Rajdhani. Tell me I'm wrong.
One second. Say it again.
Rajdhani.
It's Rajdhani, not
am I
Dhani.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Dev. Your negligence is forgiven. Okay. So, since you have already bombed your Lays choices, let's talk about packing Kurkure.
Kurkure. My list is like very small. There's only one on top. Masala Munch. Everything else is at the end. The Masala Munch is the only good flavor.
Fair. So for me, chili chatka, which is the light green one, or was that Rajasthani chutney? Yeah, the light green one and the dark green one keep tying. And then Masala Munch is like a solid third place for me. But the second place was Hyderabadi Hangama.
Okay, I totally understand you.
Don't sell that shit anymore. At
Why
least
not?
I don't find it. Like, it's been years since I've had Hyderabadi Hangama, and gosh, I miss that flavor. You know, I didn't know Kurkure meant something that's crispy growing up. And I just thought, wow, these people are so creative. Such a cool name. They've named their whatever it is there.
So you
I'm
were like,
told it's not plastic, but yeah.
so before going to sleep, you were like, damn, Kurkure, what a name.
No, man, my childhood was much more peaceful. I'd just get exhausted and sleep. Definitely wasn't rolling in bed thinking.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
What are your opinions on Halloween?
Halloween, bro. Bangalore Halloween, the only Halloween that ever mattered was the fucking APR Halloween boss.
What is that?
Everyone, oh, you don't know?
Wait, APR as in Anand Pamletreat.
Others Pamletreat.
Others Pamletreat.
Every single school, every single child raided that place, dude. That place had a traffic problem. I mean, they always have a traffic problem, but they had a traffic police problem.
Yo, what?
Yeah, because there were so many people. Every kid would pull up the APR villas and the towers, and they just go, ring every single apartment. And I remember, in middle school towards the end, these people would form WhatsApp groups and drop names of these or flat numbers.
Check out Bakshi Uncle's house here. He's giving huge Kit Kats.
Yeah, so APR actually had a lot of people who got back from the US. So back then, US candies were all the rage.
Absolutely. Hershey's.
Yeah, American diabetes is so much more indulgent than Indian diabetes.
I mean, what is Indian diabetes?
Like Cadbury and
one of my most successful Halloween hits was, so in Halloween, in my apartment, we all used to go as a group, like hit like every house in our apartment.
Yeah.
And I remember we hit this one house.
Okay.
They took half a minute to open the door.
Okay.
And
that's
see,
not too long. Okay.
Fair. And a lady opens it, and we can hear music from the background. A bunch of shoes outside also. And I think she kind of forgot that it was Halloween or something, or that she forgot that she was kind of surprised when he came, like, trick or treat. But she was like, okay. And we could see on her face, like, okay, what do I do now? She goes back inside. She comes outside with 2 party packs of Doritos.
That?
She's like, here, this is all for you.
Imagine your apartment had that GC. Her house would get raided, dog. Oh gosh. Yeah, so APR was all the rage. Like, I remember, this very hip cool parents shuffling their children to this apartment complex and then bringing them back at night. And then how towards like 11th grade and all, those Halloween parties became little more adult. And gosh, I've heard stories is all I'd say.
Story is always so crazy.
Those stories have haunted the simple children.
I remember, this show called CID? They used to have Halloween specials, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, man. I was never allowed to watch CID.
Why not?
Which parent in the right mind allows their kid to watch CID, Dev?
What was your childhood?
It was very, very protected and sheltered from violence, for sure.
Mm.
It was very fun, but
Crime Patrol. Okay, that's a bless up, bro. That's a bless up right there.
I'd have to go to my friend's place to watch them play GTA because I wasn't allowed to play GTA. And this one time when I was playing GTA, for like the 5 minutes, I didn't kill anybody or anything. Which was kind of the whole point.
Man was following the rules.
About that, I was following the traffic rules. I took the Vespa they have, and I stopped at this signal, and the dude who plays GTA does the missions is just looking at me like, "What are you doing?"
I hope you all are still friends after that, bro.
Our friendship goes back long.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
I mean, it's been a few years since we've spoken, and like our thread now, ever since he moved to the US, is just like happy birthday, thanks, happy birthday, thanks.
Oh, he's in the US.
He's studying music. Then he's like, yeah, I'm not doing this shit anymore. So he came back, and then I don't know what he's doing now. I think he went back again for sure, but what? Don't know. So yeah. So, what was the best Halloween loot you ever got?
Okay. So for us, like I told you about the wanted before, but among my group of friends, we had a ritual.
Okay.
After we hit like every house, all of us would gather in our apartments, like clubhouse. We'd gather around a tennis table. We dump out all our loot on like our side and we start playing. We beat each other. Yo, I'll give you a Milky Bar for your Kit Kat, stuff like that. Ethics
And we
were
wonder
left at the door.
you're, was such a Juari Nashedi boy. Yeah, obviously, bro. Like candy wars were
Candy balls were the thing.
It reminds me of pen fight candy wars.
Pen fight, have you ever done pencil fight with like a sharpener on top?
No. Damn.
Yeah, you basically take a pencil, you attach a sharpener on top, you like turn a bit so it's like attached, and then you play pen fight.
Pencil fight.
Pencil fight.
Yeah, I remember no pen slapped as hard as Timax.
Dude, I hate Timax.
What?
I hate that.
What?
It's the color of the ink, bro. See, in pen fight and all, okay, it's...
How about Timax Black?
I don't like that. I don't like that. They named it, they have like a RoboMax version now.
Yeah,
has like a different tip.
Trimax has gone through so many iterations from Trimax to Terramax
T-Max.
to T-Max, bro. T-Max is so sad. And they stopped printing Renault on the pen, and then some random ass brand called Rorito.
No, they renamed it.
Yeah.
Renault is Rorito.
I think it was like a takeover. I'm not sure.
Okay, yes.
This friend of mine used to review stationery in high school.
Was he like Marcus Brownlee? Like, hey guys, today we have here the Apsara Ultra Sharp pencils.
4 marks for extra handwriting.
3.7.
Oh gosh. Like that, but on his blog. Yeah. And he tells me that so he's now grown to become a capital allocator.
Of course.
Yeah.
This is the backstory of everyone working in private capital, right?
Private capital, spoken like such a tech boy.
Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, so if you are a Trimax hater, for which you're gonna get a lot of hate, which pen did you use?
Classmate Optian.
Bro,
black one.
that was so inconsistent. Like,
was
it would
amazing.
randomly stop working.
The ball one or the gel one?
Gel.
The gel one, yes. The gel one, yeah, it does. It does. But like when it works and it writes smoothly, I really love the color of the ink. That was one huge complaint I had with the Trimaxes. The color of the ink was like too light. The blue color.
Have you tried V5 Pilot?
Oh, Pilot. Oh, I hated that. See, the thing is,
All your hot takes are offending like a generation of
Hear me out, hear me
students Who
see, when I used to write with pens, I would like spin them on my hand. And thing with gel pens, especially, when you do that,
leak.
they leak
The leak.
from the wrong places.
Yeah, I don't know how like my entire finger would get ink from nowhere. Like it's messy. So
And somehow the octanes were much better at like not leaking.
okay, priorities. You want the non-leak.
Cut this part out here.
Editor cut it. So yeah. When I was, coming back from school this one day, we had the seniority in the bus. So the oldest folks got like the last bench.
Of course.
And then you sit as per the pecking order. Right? And before these two people graduated, they would fuck around. And this one day, I think he was like damn bored. He opened the window and he started dismantling his pens and throwing it on cars.
Yo, what?
So, yeah, man was mad bored.
Oncoming traffic.
Not oncoming, like one car trying to take over from the side.
Acha.
Because our bus was so goddamn slow and our school was so far. So our school was in Domasandra. Okay. So I used to go from Kormangla, which is like downtown Bangalore, or close to downtown Bangalore, to like a village. Right?
You used to go to the streets.
Yeah, man. I used to go to the streets. Like this one day, when I was watching a podcast, I'd hear people say how they travel from like villages to the city to go to school. And then there's me who lives in like the middle of the city, going to a village an hour in the morning every day to study.
This is the story you're going to tell your grandkids, right?
Yeah.
Like when I was in school.
Yeah, no, I'm not pulling that.
I'm going to pull it for you, brother. I'm like, Dadaji, kya karte the?
I mean, ideally, my children and grandchildren don't have to go to school.
Oh, yeah, because you're building a school. Let's go, man.
I mean, I have to call it a school, but school's got such a bad rap. I feel like I don't even want it to call it school. I just want to call it like a learning experience. Or
An academy.
Academy, because of all these Alan and Neve and all, they've spoiled the connotations are too negative now. So,
but don't you think a learning center might be too vague for your potential customers?
Yeah, bro, we gotta get the top 1%, the niche. If they don't get it, they don't gotta come.
Bars, bro.
So, yeah. Okay. Changing gears. Shinchan and
Doraemon. Any day.
How they've like to meet hai kya bhai? Matlab, like, why would you like that hallucinogenic blue cat?
That blue cat is my boy, bro.
Pull out stuff out of its pouch.
Okay, I know he's a little kangaroo coded, but like, come on. Okay, I have 2 words for you. 4 words.
Okay.
Doraemon, the 7 pirates. The 7 Seas. Have you seen that movie?
I probably would have, but I don't remember.
Have you seen the one with the robot wars? Doraemon, Titanium, something.
I think I've seen the one where there was like a fake Doraemon. But yeah. Have you seen the Shinchan movie?
Okay.
Where they go to like this
Buri Buri Jungle.
Huh? What?
The Buri Buri Jungle? Oh, you're talking about the treasure.
Man, I remember there being like this character who was based on like the suits of the cards, like the playing cards.
Oh, wait.
And then I think it was like a theme park kind of thing, but that clown was like evil.
Yeah, that is such a good
That
movie.
was such a good movie,
I
but
swear.
that shit gave me nightmares, dude. I was so scared
The
when I
werewolf.
watched it. No, I think like the clown got pretty creepy and scary. And
Clown. Wait, which clown are you talking?
the character
The
that was
snowman. Mr. Snowman.
was that his name?
Yeah, he came as like a teacher in his school also.
Maybe, but this was like that theme park
Okay.
movie, and gosh, that was such a good movie.
I swear to God. You know, I like Shinchan really does like great movies. You know, my top one Shinchan movie, Buri Buri Jungle.
What was that one about?
The premise was that they were all on a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
They were watching an action Kamen movie. When in the middle,
Comment.
action Kamen is my goat, bro.
Hey, we should make action. We should 3D print action comment figures and sell it, bro.
Oh, I
That
swear.
shit is nostalgia.
I feel now is the right time for like an action Kamen spin-off. A complete show based on action Kamen.
Hey man, I'm too old for this shit now. Like, I can't. You know,
Oh my God, what's your age again, bro? You're so yet you're menacing.
we're not going there. but this one time I was in like this very high profile conversation with like this asset manager
Of course.
who was a principal at a fund. And, you know, when we were having like an unplugged conversation, I accidentally referred to anime as cartoon. Pissed him off, bro. Triggered him to some other extent. Like, so I'm old enough to accidentally call anime cartoon. And man was so offended as if I personally insulted him. And yeah, in short, we haven't spoken since. he's
Surprise.
Yeah, he's really holding out on the grudge.